Okay, hello everyone. For whatever time it is for you, it is time to get started again. It is midnight here, or about to be, anyway, so I don't imagine much of my Australian audience will be online, and I don't imagine much of my international audience will be online too, but hey, weirder things have happened. So let's get started. So I've had one game that has been I've had a couple of games actually that have been regularly requested, um, which those have mostly been Scorn and Cult of the Lamb. Now, Cult of the Lamb, I've explained many times why I haven't done that, but we have reached the point where it is time for us to do some Scorn. So, before we begin, of course, the basics. This is all for my thesis, which is this wonderful thing here. And being a horror game that I've never played before, if there are any warnings that I need to give, I don't know what they are. So please do check the game before we begin, which is something I am distinctly not doing. I am going in more or less as blind as possible. So let's open up the game. So that is a hell of a start. Now, I could see why a lot of people would call just looking at that to be Lovecraftian. But it's not really Lovecraftian. That honestly looks more like Gygax to me. So Gygax made like Alien and those sorts of things. And it's a very different art style. Like that looks like it's being absorbed or mutated into the thing. And those aren't particularly Lovecraftian concepts. So I could see, like, yeah, like I could see why somebody would call that Lovecraftian just looking at it, but I honestly would not. I definitely would not call that Lovecraftian. 100% Gygax there, and there is definitely a difference. There are some others that could fall into the style of, but definitely not. Oh, I love that, the twitching fingers. That is actually really cool. All right. New game. Open, 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 open. Open, damn you. 3, 2. Ah. That is really cool. What? Okay, we've got some flashbacks going on here. This... I guess I'm not playing a game, I'm watching a small movie. Alright, so is this me now? Looking all haggard. Alright, control is mine. Little white speck. Oh, that's just a reflection. Okay, where am I? I've apparently fallen down into here from up above. That intro was really weird, and I imagine... Hopefully it'll get explained later, but I imagine it's going to need dissecting. Saw the path around there. I'm not sure if I can interact with that. There's White lines are really weird. We are going up. We are very slowly going up. Look, that is just really cool. Alright. I seem to be getting a little bit of weird lag moments, which is really surprising given the quality of my machine. Although I did have issues with another game recently, so I'm not entirely sure. I think my laptop is having issues. There's not much running in the background, or at least there shouldn't be much running in the background, and I did recently restart it. So let's, I am actually going to turn down the graphics, which is, this will be the first game out of everything we've done where I'm going to be turning down the quality and such. So I'm actually genuinely impressed. This is either a very high quality game or my laptop is starting to die. One of the two. Resume. Or it could be my internet. It entirely could be that my internet sucks. And because this is running off Steam, maybe it's having issues communicating with that. Speaking of which, I very much hope that the stream is coming across well, because I have had issues with that in the past. A couple of my streams I didn't bother to keep because they were just such bad connections. And I've had dropouts, multiple dropouts. So that has not been pleasant. That was just cool. Alright, well, I've made it through that doorway. Yeah, getting all of the Gygax feels from this game. I'm not sure why I did that. I just tried clicking on it. I do not know why my character would decide to do that. That's pretty cool, but why? Why would they do that? Like, if you see what looks like a freaking giant alien... I don't know, just a freaking giant alien hole, you stick your fist in there. Never jump straight to the fisting. That's not fun for anybody. The design of this place is really odd. Not actually 100% certain what I did there. I realized that I unlocked the things. Not entirely certain how to do that again. Okay, now how do I get out? Exit? Ah, there we go. And the door is closing, so I guess I need to open that up. I guess I need to run. Okay. That did a thing. That seems so useful. I clearly seem to be able to... It looks like I'm supposed to be able to interact with it, but I can't seem to actually interact with it. It's real weird. Can I go down there? No, we have invisible walls. Let's try going up this ramp. I really like the creepiness in the atmosphere. Like, this aesthetic is freaking great. I don't think it's what I'm looking for my thesis anyway. For me personally, ooh, this is nice. Okay, so I can... I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. No jump down? I'm guessing I need to go up there. Yeah, I honestly don't understand what I'm supposed to be getting from that. Alright, but these are what I rotated, apparently. Like some sort of track. So let's just follow the track around. Nope, that did absolutely nothing. Alright, I note that there's 2 tracks here. So, can I get in that and move it? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Can't seem to get in it. Like, my assumption would be, looking at this, is that I'm somehow supposed to take this thing, get it onto the track, which it's more or less already on. Not quite, but then I should wheel it around. Is this anything I can work with? No, it's just that thing. Okay, maybe I need to bring in something from the other room. Look, I'm loving this because I don't understand it. It feels like all these things serve some sort of purpose, which is great. I just haven't figured out what that purpose is. I feel like I missed a puzzle or something. Alright, I guess I'm moving on. I didn't mean to be moving on, but I guess I am. Hello, I'd like to come hang out with the Galactic Council. Is Emperor Palpatine in? Okay. Yeah, I really have no genuine understanding of what is going on here, which is fascinating to me, honestly. Like, not because I think, it's not, no, sorry, I'll rephrase. It's not that I think that things should be explained to me, or that things should be there, or that, hey, I should be smart enough to solve. No, I like the fact that this game is not explaining things. It's just presented us in a strange place. As I was saying, it's presented us into a strange place with no real clues or information. And we just have to wander our way around and figure it out. It's kind of like a puzzle game in that regard, except given the Gygaxian feel to it. Yeah. This is back at the start, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, this is the other side. Although, to be fair, I'm constantly wondering if I am missing... Let's actually have a look at what the controls are. Am I missing something major? Key bindings, WASD, run, use, aim, fire, cancel, reload, various weapons. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to be that I'm missing anything. It just definitely feels like I am. I wonder if it's like this throughout the game. Like, I wonder if there are, like... This is one of those games that people develop fan theories about and try and piece together an understanding. It doesn't look like I can get through, because I can't get through that door. Can't even really interact with that door. Just make those weird noises from seemingly no interaction. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember which way I came from, so I'm just going to go left, because I think I got here from the right. But does this mean I'm going to have to go all the way back to the elevator? I think that means I'm going to have to go all the way back to the elevator. There was nothing here at all, was there? Just that thing, which all it did was... really can't figure out what this place is for, what it's designed for, what it's supposed to do. I can't decide if the level of detail should be suggesting, hey, I actually have a shadow. I can't decide if the level of detail is suggesting that, yes, everything in here has been thought out, or if it's just, hey, look, these are some fancy-looking aesthetics. And I find it really hard to decide that, because just like, I just randomly have, oh look, my hands can operate this stuff now, because I shoved my hand into random things. I don't know why I shoved my hand into random things, it wasn't really my choice. Alright, before I go out there, is there anything left in here to look at? I know this is not supposed to be a particularly long game. Oh, I came out over here. Cool. Oh wait, I think this is where I came in from. Nope. Nope, this is definitely not where I came in from. Looks like it's trying to open. What am I supposed to do with that information? Track goes there and goes there, so it doesn't go further. Can't operate both at the same time. Maybe this is actually... Is this supposed to be an inherently multiplayer experience? And I can't do any other further interactions here. Alright, but clearly that seems to be the way to go to proceed. Mostly because big giant door that can be interacted with at any level seems like the obvious, you want to go this way. I just don't see how we're supposed to open it further. Yep, let's crack open somebody's skull. Clearly somebody's sitting there. Oh, their whole body. Okay, I'll sit there and you pull the trigger. Ooh. Oh, I hadn't noticed that before. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like a calcified person. Very nice. And that looks like the dead end for something on the track. Like, I'm convinced that the tracks are important, that they're the solution somehow, but I haven't found what even goes on the tracks. Can I tell this where to go? Yes. Okay, I guess this is one of those claw machines. And it's giving me a prize. And the prize is nothing. I really do wonder if I'm going to have to come back and use all this stuff. Look at that. I love the shapes. Like, look at this. This looks almost like a sort of scene of worship situation with all of these bodies piled up here. It's fascinating. It's really cool. And all of those helmets. Turns out all the aliens were Vikings. Right, the track continues that way. Let's see. Is there anything over here? No. So far, this game is mostly a walking simulator. I am in no way complaining, but I was expecting more. Alright, so that is essentially an entry point. Now, this track went all the way up and around that way. Stairs up there. And that was rotating the tracks to get into position. I remember doing that. What do I need on these tracks? Which one am I looking for? That was one, that one. Yeah, that was there. I mean, I guess that needs to line up. I guess that's in the wrong spot. It's very much a guess, because I can't tell. Is that in the wrong spot too? Like, should that... How does that even rotate? Because there's only the one track option, and if it like, theoretically, if it rotated from here to here, it would also rotate from there to there. So, it would be on no track. Okay, I know I've come from here, didn't I? I think this was... Can't interact with any of these. It looks like, in theory, whatever came on the tracks comes on the track from here, enters the circuit there. But there's a whole bunch of exits. Including this one, which we have thoroughly explored, that has the elevator. Where do we go from here? Oh, that's just another claw machine. Yeah, I honestly don't understand. Do I need to make minor adjustments, run around the place and try and figure out what thing it has adjusted? Like, the biggest, like, the best piece of information I've got was climbing up there and seeing that I could rotate the tracks. Everything else just seems to exist, more or less. Let's just see if there's anything on the bottom here. I do love the look of that structure, though. I know I've tried this, but... Yeah, we're getting out. gonna offer us absolutely nothing. I'm starting to think I might actually need a walkthrough to play this game. Oh, I hate to say it, but I'm not finding the information that I need. Like, the best I'm getting is this thing. But all that gives me is the ability to see and rotate these things. So, and it's just those ones. Like, I can see that there's something else there, right? And also, some of these could not be rotated the way I thought they could. Right, yeah, so if we've had them all facing out, then they all pretty much hit dead ends. Because they all come in. And I can't rotate. Unfortunately, I can't use the mouse as a pointer right now, but where that line is, the top one, if you follow that track around, now it's where we've actually got selected. I can either have it go there or there, but it doesn't move. So I can't jump on that thing, tell it to move a bit, and go somewhere, because it doesn't go anywhere. So, like, and it doesn't seem to be, I need to power this up, I need to... So, I'm really not sure, but, yeah, let's put everything on that sort of outside facing, and see if we can do anything with that. I mean, presumably it's some combination sort of situation. So if I come down here, this would be that line. This exists. In theory, it grabs something. And what? And brings it down, puts it on there, I guess. But I can't interact with this. Okay, like, this seems to be the key. Whatever is going on here, this seems to be the key, because it looks like I should be able to interact with it, but I can't. And while it's not really on the track, I am so gobsmacked at this. I do not see. And this thing is just gonna move and move back. Well, I really don't know what to do with this information. I can't actually tell if this is a puzzle. I mean, it feels like it's a puzzle, but to a certain extent, it also feels like all of this is just filling space. Like, it feels like all I have to do is find a way to get, I don't know, power or something to the front door. But there's no clear connection point. Like, what? Okay, cool, so this ends here. Good to know. But there's nothing in there. I can't get in there. I can't get a second player to, you know, chainsaw me up and pop me out so that I can be used as the energy source. Going up that elevator seemed to do nothing, just was a circle. I can't go back the way I came because the door is broken behind me. Let's try going up here and just seeing if there's any change that has happened thanks to me altering that setup. And nothing different. Nothing changed. Absolutely nothing has changed. I really don't know what to make of this game. I really don't. Is this a puzzle game? Is it not? Have I missed something? No, this is the chainsaw room. Alright, well look, this is a beautiful looking game, and I do want to play it more, but I feel like I actually need somebody who knows what they're doing to walk me through it, because I don't think I can afford the time to just go spelunking in here aimlessly on everything. Yeah. Alright, well look, that was an attempt at Scorn, I guess. Not a good one. Almost embarrassed at how little I've done. But that was my attempt at Scorn. I guess I will try playing a different game. And I will have to wait until I have somebody who can kind of walk me through this, I guess. Yeah. Alright, well, thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you later in the next stream. Farewell.